How to create a personal brand. There are several ways of creating a personal brand, right? The most conventional way was to start writing a blog. Start writing your ideas, or start expressing your ideas in Twitter. If your goal is to not write a lot, or write as less as possible but have as much impact as possible, you'd have to pick something that you're really interested in, right? It is going to be a niche, and either you're going to be writing about it, or either you're going to be talking about it, or either you're going to be creating an interesting video about the work either you're doing or the domain that you're really interested in. Whatever you're doing, it has to be public. And the work that you're interested in, you'd have to provide your own feedback or your own point of view towards the specific skill set or the specific skill that you find super fascinating or interesting, right? You'd have to provide your own flavor. You'd have to provide your own personal or professional opinion toward it. But you need to understand that the only way to start creating a personal brand is by putting your work in a public space. If you're not putting your work in a public space, no one is going to know the work that you've done, right? If people would not see the work that you've done, there's no way for them to know what you do and how many iterations you've done. If it is just in terms of iteration, people, it is one of the validation for a general public, right? It is a psychology that you're playing with. It is a human psychology. It is someone else. It's your audience's psychology that you're playing with. You are letting them know that this is something you master in, right? You'd have to do it at some point of your life. You'd have to build a personal brand. Right now, getting a job in tech world has been way more competitive as being a model in Calvin Klein or Victoria's Secret, or getting a gig in LA. So you'd have to, the number one thing that people are going to start looking for is your personal brand. Do you have any presence on the internet? You not only have to be familiar in the city, at the work, where you work or where you live, you'd have to be known in this global arena. So there are few individuals there, let's say 1 to 10% of the people currently play in the arena. It's not super crowded, but eventually it is going to be super crowded, right? There's going to be tons of competition. And it's not just about the competition, the time. You're not going to have enough time eventually. The best time to start creating a personal brand was 10 years ago. So you're already 10 years late. And the best time was second best time was yesterday, and the third best time is today. So if you don't grab it today, you're still missing a lot. You're not going to get enough traction. It is going to be really competitive for you. If you're trying to just only get a job, these days, all these companies want someone who has a social media or public platform presence. And if you are trying to start a business brand, either it is a product business or either it is a service business, it is almost impossible. You'd have to have your personal brand. You'd have to have a public presence to be able to get a gig from your client or your or your employer, they would need some level of validation, right? If you're making a video, or if you do have a public presence, if you do have a personal brand, there's already a validation that you've been doing it for some time now. So stop thinking too much and start uploading these videos, start uploading these designs, start writing vlog, and start vlog and start making them public.